Motorcycle adventurer Carl Stearns Clancy, the first motorcyclist to ride around the world 1912 to 1913 by Dr. Gregory W. Frazier. Carl Clancy is by all records the first person to ride a motorcycle around the world. However, if it wasn't for Dr. Gregory Frazier, a 5-time round-the-world motorcycle adventurer, Carl's journey would have been lost in history. Dr. Frazier, in the preface to the book, explains how after hearing rumors about Carl Jr., he finally found it mentioned in several old, long-defunct motorcycle magazines. After a very long search of flea markets, garage sales, motorcycle swap meets, and libraries, he was able to recover all the articles Carl had published about his trip for our reading pleasure. However, Dr. Frazier states it was his decision to leave Carl's published work as they were with spelling, grammar, and his 1912 view of the world and its people. When you consider how new motor travel, not just motorcycle travel, was back then, paved roads were considered a rare jewel of travel in most places, and many of what were considered roads were barely passable by goats. Your gasoline station did not really exist, and you purchased your fuel in small metal tins or arranged for it to be shipped ahead to a place you knew you would need it. Carl's trip itself, starting, was not much different from many later adventurers, but things quickly changed once he left Europe. There the roads were few and far between, and the travel was extremely harsh. A lot of the journey was bypassed by ship, as most of the roads in many parts of his planned journey turned out to be proposed and not yet built. When he first returned to San Francisco for the final push back to New York, I expected a much easier ride. However, this proved not to be the case, as most of the roads Carl traveled turned out to be some of the worst roads in the world. This book is a very interesting read for all the things today that I just take for granted that did not exist in Carl's time, and was very happy to add it to my collection. This book is available in softcover, and I will leave a link for it in the description.